As the Delta variant spreads rapidly throughout the world, the prospect of a third booster shot is gaining interest even in nations where a large proportion of people are vaccinated. Experts say it is too soon to know for sure if countries will need to organize a third vaccine round for later in the year. Some suggest that priority should be given to hundreds of millions in the global who have not even got their first dose yet. But few countries already started with third dose of vaccine. So watch this video till the end to know complete details about the requirement of third dose of vaccine. So first of all, why third dose? Recently, manufacturers of vaccine, Pfizer and BioNTech, said they would ask US and European authorities for permission to provide a third dose of their vaccine. They said this was aimed at ensuring strong immunity in the individuals than the present immunity obtained from two doses. The developers said that two doses of their vaccine protected against severe COVID-19 for at least 6 months. But faced with emerging Delta variants, they said they anticipated some decline in efficiency over time. Regarding this request from the manufacturers, White House medical representative responded saying that their request for third dose permission is appropriate, but we can't decide or inform people about taking third dose booster without any appropriate study to support it. So finally, what US and European authorities said for Pfizer third dose requirement. There is currently no sign that medical agencies will recommend a third dose for everyone who has already received two. The European Medical Agency and the European Centre for Disease Control says there is not yet enough data from vaccination campaigns and ongoing studies to understand how long protection from the vaccine will last, also considering the spread of variants. So it is still too early to tell if a third dose is needed. World Health Organization's emergency committee said they don't believe that there is enough evidence to justify recommending a third dose at this point. And they also warned that recommending third dose may cause vaccine scarcity at this moment in many countries. But surprisingly, Hungary country, which is located in Central Europe, gave permission for third dose. Hungary's President Viktor Orban said that some citizens would be able to access a third injection from the start of August. Hungary has largely gone all alone in terms of vaccines, widely using Chinese and Russian shots instead of Moderna, Pfizer, AstraZeneca and Johnson & Johnson, which are approved for use in the European Union. So finally, is there any use of this third dose? Although there is no campaigns or promotion about third dose, several countries have already started giving third doses to certain people. These include individuals who have a weakened immune system, including those who have undergone organ transplants or suffer from cancer or renal problems, etc., which suppresses immune system strength. Because of these problems, their body's natural immune response to pathogens is suppressed, which means the immune response provoked by vaccine can be less powerful. This was concluded after a recent study which showed that the immune response provoked by two doses were insufficient among these several immunosuppressed individuals. So to get effective immune response against corona, this vaccine, the third dose of vaccine, is available only for those who are severely affected with immunosuppressant drugs due to their organ transplant problems, otherwise renal problems or cancer. Except in France. France went a step further in announcing that a booster campaign would start from September for people fully vaccinated earlier in the year for third dose. France Health Department people said scientific data to support this proposal are still limited, but taking into account the studies showing a fall in antibody levels in the population and the potentially serious impact on the care system, it appears reasonable for allowing third dose. So since positive effects are more than the negative effects from third dose, the Vaccination Council said earlier this month that it was starting its third dose drive for the people who are born in 80s. And following that, their youngsters will also have access to third dose based on the pandemic conditions and other factors. So, after listening all this, what do you think? Do we also need third dose? Please let us know your opinions on the comment box and don't forget to subscribe and share this video.